Tomorrow, the doors to Bayit Builders close. But honestly, this video isn't about a membership. It's about a decision that a lot of people get stuck in for years. The decision between continuing to circle Jewish life or actually start building one. Because there comes a point when more research stops helping, and what you actually need is structure, repetition, accountability, practice, support, and community, basically. And until now, things like that haven't really existed for people who are converting to Judaism. A year ago, I made this space for the practical, down-to-earth solutions that you can't find anywhere else. You can read about Jewish life in books or the internet or watch influencers, but what does Jewish practice look like in real, ordinary Jewish lives? And even that feels impossible until you're surrounded by people who are doing the same thing and it feels normal to you. I'll tell you a little bit about what we offer. Every week, you get something. On the second Sunday of the month, we have the monthly live Q&A, where basically we chat. On the last Sunday of the month, we have the topic schmooze, where we're working through a large conversion test, one topic at a time. And before every holiday, we have a holiday-specific Q&A meetup to help you navigate the holiday. Every Rosh Chodesh, the first day of the new Jewish month, you get a monthly planning workshop, a short video, and a workbook that tell you about the month that's coming up, the holidays in it, and guide you through setting goals for that month. And whatever weeks are left of the month besides that, you get resources. Before Passover, there was a complete Pesach guide to walk you through all the things you needed. The most recent one was Converts Who Shaped Jewish History. And then there's always the discussion board, for any time you need it to celebrate or to troubleshoot. And thank God, we have been completely drama-free so far, and I hope to keep it that way. It's just been a really nice group of people trying to build a Jewish life from scratch, without support in almost every case. A few people live in Jewish communities and have access to lots of resources, but most people don't. Those are the people who need community the most. What I have noticed about helping people build a Jewish life over the last 16 years is that most people don't fail because they don't care enough. They fail because of overwhelm, isolation, inconsistency, burnout, or never getting started at all because they're waiting to feel ready. You don't have to live that way. You can do something different, something that works. Structure reduces the overwhelm. Community reduces the shame and confusion. Accountability reduces analysis paralysis. And seeing others normalizes imperfection, because no one is a perfect Jew. Most people don't need more information. They need a way to structure that information and implement that information. A place where a Jewish life can actually take root. This is not for you if you want to magically transform your life. It's going to be hard work, but it's that good kind of hard work where you feel satisfied and proud of yourself at the end. And you'll have friends to celebrate with you, people who get it, unlike everyone else in your life who thinks you're really weird about this Jewish thing. So tomorrow, the doors close. So if you're trying to push yourself through overwhelm and uncertainty, maybe it's time for a different approach.